Hey guys, I haven't been doing a Cactus of the Day video for a few days. Yeah, I was just recharging the batteries. We had a lot of rain here, too much to actually do something, and luckily the flower flush was over by then. But yeah, I have a little bit of stuff that I'm doing right now, unrelated stuff to flowering. There are a few flowers, one or two, not many. But yeah, apart from that, I have been doing maintenance. So let's have a look. So in here, this is a Trichocereus peruvianus, and this is the last flower. This is such an amazing clone, and yeah, I had 5 flowers on it, and pollinated them each with a colored hybrid and a white flowering hybrid, just to or botanical species, just to get seeds this time. This plant has flowered for the first time, and I really want some seeds. So yeah, here's the flower. Super amazing, very nicely smelling. It attracts all insects, so I had it covered tonight, and I collected, I don't know, 13 bags of pollen from just one flower. And I could have collected more, but I was just tired. I didn't want to end up with like a whole freezer full of pollen from just one plant. But yeah, yeah, hopefully we will get some seeds. I'm not sure when. It will be obvious if some of them took or not, but it shouldn't take much longer. If this plant drops all the flowers, I will instantly repot it, because I don't like how it has dehydrated in the time it has been flowering. Flowering takes a lot of water and nutrients, and it was so hot that I couldn't effectively water it, and it needs a bigger pot. So yeah, if the flowers drop, which happens, you know, I need to keep this in my head, then I will take it out and repot it. Yeah, here, this is Amun-Re, super beautiful plant. First cross with feathers, yeah, feather-like ragged flowers. Such a beautiful plant, and there will be so many flowers. On the other side are even more, like here you can see them, bottom flower here, and some on the other side too. So this is great. Yeah, then I've removed the bags from these seedlings. They are too small, but I just wanted to take them out because the heat was so out of control that I didn't want them like overheat in the bags. So I'm spraying them on a daily basis, and it's a lot of work, and I might not be able to save them all. Some of them are really heat stressed, but yeah, it's just what it is. Sometimes I have so many like seedlings, I don't care, but I certainly try to save everything I can. Overall, I would probably like get almost all of them to flower. I'm just worried about losing a few in the containers where you only have one seedling. You know, these were not so healthy from the beginning. Like some crosses just don't produce super healthy seedlings, and they're a bit too small to graft them. So I just need to get them through. Yeah, then here I removed the 4 pups from this plant. This is Leuchtfeuer by Rolf Autenried. And this is my stock that I use to harvest plants. So far, I think I gotten like 10 pups from this plant, from this little thing. I had to take the tip off because there was an infection, and now I use it to my advantage. Here's one, for example. This is how it looks later. Here's one on the side. These look great, and I have more. Like I said, I think I already have 6 plants, and I would take as many as I can because this is such a great hybrid. This is the best of the best. Besides, this is a Zebra validus. Unique kind of pattern, like on the skin. I love it. Up here we cannot see much. Like there were 4 flowers, and I pollinated them. But yeah, not sure if they will take or not. 1 or 2 will definitely fall. I know this plant. Then I'm kind of happy about the way this plant develops in the other greenhouse where I moved it to. got a lot more sun, more nutrients and all that stuff, and it looks nice. But also needs to go into a bigger pot. Yeah, Validus hybrid. This is a Validus hybrid. Lots of plants here. I decided to cut back on cacti because I'm just, I don't know, it has gotten to a point where it like takes away my quality of life, and I don't want to do that. So I will certainly keep a lot of plants, but I sort out like strictly. Everything that's not super great will have to go. It's just how you maintain a high quality collection, and it helps you to keep like to better care for the ones that you have that are super great. Sometimes you have like 1 million of plants, and you are overwhelmed by the million, and the few amazing ones are somewhere in between and suffer, like because you can't keep track of everything. And yeah, therefore I want to do like reduce quantity and keep higher quality. This one has gotten a few spines, which looks nice. I decided to take more care of this plant, of this TBM. I'm not like, I don't really like the clone, but I've changed my mind. I want to see how big and tall I can get it. Removed a little bit of grass here to keep like to maintain an area where I can walk without having ticks all over my legs and stuff. Same here. Cleared the area out, and I will continue to do this. I want to look at every label again and decide if I want to keep them or not. In here are a lot of Lobivia. Half of them I want to sort out. I'm really at a point where I want to sort out everything that has super tiny flowers. I sorted out some really, really good Lobivia, but because the flowers were too small, it's just not something that I can breed with. You know, you use up so much space for like a container of Lobivia. Check out, this is like from one cross, you know? And then in the end, you see that they are all so small that you can just, that it's a huge risk to breed with them, because the offspring would most likely be relatively small too, unlike you have a lot of luck and pick a great, like a great father. Yeah, I then decided that I will only use large flowering fathers for Lobivia, even if the flowers are great. I wanna raise the flower size on Lobivia. Yeah, this is Lobivia Dessau. Yeah, I have a few, and I also decided I have too many of them. Might have to let go of one or two. This is one of my plants of Liskes Feuerzauber. No pink stripes. Yeah, looks like there are fruits that will stay on. This is, how is it called? Humkes Roro. Funny name, right? Then I have flower buds here. Fruits here. This is feathers, which is great. With this hybrid, I just pollinate. I don't care what the father is. I just need some offspring from it, because it has such a problem to produce healthy fruits. Most of the fruits have like 1 or 2 seeds, and this fruit looks great. This is a big fruit, very much unlike the fruit they normally have. Yeah, then here, this is Ecuador. Pollinated both of them with different parents. I think the left one got AKS 2015-71 HSK4 and the right one got Gräsers Erfolg in Selbstbestäubung, like ruffled. Yeah, what else? Validus is flowering. Check out this fantastic plant. This is my rooted tip. Looks great, right? I mean, this was a super healthy plant that I cut, and I just had to do it. And now we will get some pollen, at least. I don't know if we will get some seeds, but we definitely get some pollen. This one, yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure. I pollinated it, but since it's lacking the root system, it might just abort it. Then here, Fairs 11, two fruits, which is great. I'm not sure if it will flower again. Maybe. Over there, this is a Pachanoi, a Lubivia hybrid. Very happy to see this flower, because it helps me to decide what to do with it. This one hasn't been flowering this year. I was honestly too tired to water this huge bucket full of soil to a point where it would flower. It just, at some point, I just like had to take a break sometimes, and watering this thing takes like a whole can or two per day. This here happened during removal of the grass a little bit. Yeah, that was really bad. But it just happens sometimes, you know. This one is flowering. Really have to look for a label. But I think it's probably a Validus hybrid. Validus hybrid or Smerzianus hybrid. Which one it is, I'm not sure right now. There must be a label in the pot. This one looked really bad. And then I put it in a hanging basket pot, and now it's starting to pop everywhere. These plants just need to hang like on a shelf, from a greenhouse wall or something like that. These are just made to like, you know, grow like this. Classic hanging basket plants. Then here we have like I need to cut this up carefully. I'm not sure if I have a scissor right now. Have a lot of plants that have flowered that I moved outside after the flowering, so they get not enough water. Yeah, this one failed, unfortunately. Here's a successful one, but I already had that one before the flower flush. I'm a little bit frustrated that I didn't get like... it doesn't look like any of these are successful. This one has probably dropped too, yeah. So we'll see. Same here. Yeah, and I will sort out this whole area in the next days. I'm just at a point where I have to do it. Over here, this is Crassicaulis. I need to pollinate this. I didn't see this plant. Arboricola has two fruits. I had to move it inside for now until the flowers are opening, because the slugs were going crazy over it. They just love this plant. This is Sarwellen. Too early to tell if any of the pollinations took. Here's another plant of feathers. Looks like fruit, but I'm not entirely sure. These I watered. I watered the whole top row a few times this week. This is Sarwellen again. Chalensis. Pollinated both, but doesn't look good that they are still open. Yeah, this one I don't care about. This is one that I just leave open. I don't care what the parents are for this one, as long as it produces some seeds. Yeah, this spider has overtaken the whole area here. There you can see the hole where it is in. But it keeps the slugs away from my plant, so I leave it. I'm a super environmental guy. I just leave these alone. As long as we can coexist in the greenhouse together, I don't mind. If it's a pest, whole different story. But just a spider, I don't care. The whole greenhouse is full of spiders, like hundreds. Yeah, this is flowering soon. This has a freaky flower. I'm looking forward to it. This one is flowering soon. This is a Telegonus hybrid. Yeah, and this one is flowering. This is, I got this one from Michael Kiesling. Trichocereus tunariensis. I'm not sure about the ID. It looks like a Telegonus hybrid or Telegonus form. This could be from Karel Kniese. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I have some tunariensis from Karel Kniese, so I will be able to tell if that's the population or not. But yeah, cool plant. This is going to look amazing. The flowers are awesome. So you will be blown away. It just takes a while to open. I've been observing this plant for, I don't know, for weeks, for months. Flowers take really long, but yeah, finally they open now. Then over here, this one, the flower dropped. This is a Validus. Then behind it, this is Kraken, a Telegonus hybrid. You see how similar the flowers are, right? And this one, but yeah, who knows? We'll see. This is the Isla del Sol pup that has been in the shade. Badly discolored, but you can see how amazing this plant is when it gets super great care. So yeah, looking forward seeing this guy grow to its full potential. Yeah, alright, this is it for now. Hoping to see some offspring this year. It was a bad year so far, and we could use a little bit of good stuff.